Breaking news is first on Daybreak this morning. A house explosion sends 7 victims, including 4 children, to the hospital. What officials say happened overnight. Keeping Tennessee families updated, what Governor Bill Lee plans to do as coronavirus cases pop up in school districts all across the state. In honoring Chadwick Boseman, what legendary singer's daughter took to the mic at his hometown memorial service. Good Friday morning to you. Welcome into Daybreak. I'm Symone Woolridge. Zanetta and Todd are off this morning. Our Windy Nations is here. Wendy, we have had quite a bit of rain this week. Do we have a break coming up?
We do.
Now to that breaking news. A house explosion disrupts a North Memphis neighborhood. Our Jarita Patterson is live on the scene where it all happened. And Jarita, sadly, we're talking several children here. Our thoughts certainly with that family. Thanks, Jarita. Turning to national news now, officials in Portland have killed the suspect accused in the fatal shooting of a member of a far-right group. Laura Podesta has the story with a special interview.
Laura Podesta, CBS News.
And with unruly demonstrations in Portland nearing the 100-day mark, the governor of Oregon has called for an end to the violence. Demonstrations last night were mostly peaceful. Turning now to a not-so-common crime alert. A Memphis man is behind bars after he's accused of calling 911 more than 1,100 times, but he never had an emergency. Police say Hugh Wynn began calling 911 in mid-July. And fast forward to now, he's called for a total of 1,017 calls. He would ask the operator if they wanted to buy egg rolls, and then he would just hang up. Wynn is now in jail for calling 911 in non-emergency situations. In Arkansas, Earl Elementary School will be closed indefinitely to students. This after a second person tests positive for the coronavirus. Earl, Arkansas is in Crittenden County and about 20 minutes away from Marion. Superintendent Tish Knowles says about 40% of the district students were already using the virtual learning option prior to this week's COVID outbreak. But now, the elementary school students will all be learning from home. Earl High School has not reported any COVID-19 cases, but some parents say they are not taking any chances.
And I just went ahead and pulled my daughter out because Earl is a small district, and if that person has it, then the next person is possibly going to get it too.
School officials say it will try to find a safe date to have elementary school students return. Governor Bill Lee is launching a new tool he hopes will educate Tennessee families about coronavirus cases in schools. While still respecting privacy laws, this will be an online dashboard allowing parents and local officials to see where and when COVID cases have popped up. The website will include information on how the district is doing in person, remotely, or hybrid learning, and how that district will operate if an outbreak were to happen.
We think we have developed a tool that will be very important for understanding the academic outcomes of our students.
Tennessee state leaders say schools with fewer than 50 students will not be listed on the dashboard, and schools with fewer than 5 cases will not have specific numbers listed. Beautiful sunrise. Corey, you took Todd's spot. Remember, he always has the sunrise shots.
I know.
You have him beat this morning. All right, thank you, Corey. An 11-year-old girl says she was beaten with a pole by a tween boy. What she believes she said that sent him over the edge. The story coming up next on Daybreak.